Hi everybody! Thanks for tuning in for this episode of Quarantraining. Excited for everybody to see what we have today. Gonna give it just a little bit of time for everybody to check in here. And today we are gonna be going over a couple different things. So Susan will be demoing with Avery, talking about how to prevent your dog from dashing outdoors. And then Becky will be going over a little bit of a spin on the baby pool that we did before, but with toys and without water. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. And we are going to just go over the door dashing with Susan.
Hi everybody, good to see you. Avery and I are going to talk to you about something that's probably very common in your household. Is when you open the doors, does your dog just dash out or do they wait? Okay, so does it look more like, Avery, you go. Okay, so is this what your dog looks like when it goes out the door? Oh my gosh, my dog went first. So I have a leash on her right now, so we can just focus on her being here. But imagine this is letting your dogs out the back door, or say you're at your front door and you're answering it. You don't want your dogs dashing out. So we're going to come back in here, and we're going to talk a little bit about what we do to make sure. Come on. Okay. So one thing we get our dogs in practice is having our dogs sit when we get to the door. This can be a very visual cue. When you get to the door, facing it, what else can it mean? So if you have your dog sit, that's just a very good habit whether you're going into or out of your door, especially this time. Say we're talking about going out the back door to let them out. I'm going to move Avery a little bit. Here. Sit. Okay, so one of the tricky things is, if they're going to the backyard and say we got squirrels to chase or we need to go to the bathroom, as soon as I open the door, they're going to be ready to go out. But so a lot of dogs, even if I put my hand on the door, they're all ready to go. So if my dog got up, I would have him sit again. But I'm going to go ahead and reward her for not getting up. Good girl. So have your treats with you. Again, remember this is part of your dog's daily rations. Another big one is when you first open the door, a lot of dogs want to go with the motion. So I'm going to be ready to do this. So this is a little training session. Yes, she held it. Good job. A lot of dogs may sit, but they look like a vulture because they're about ready to tip over because they just can't wait. So I'm going to reward her when I do that for her head being up over her shoulders, not perching over. Yep. Ah, she got up. Another big thing is I can control the door. Even if I don't have a leash on my dog, I can control the door. So what she should be waiting for is for me to give her permission. I also, in addition, want her to look at me like, may I go out the door? I want her to see that coming from me. So open the door. Wait. Yes, she got a treat. Yes. And another thing, if you remember from earlier, we did coming out of the crate. This is very much like that. I like to have a number between like 1 and 8. I'm gonna pick the number 3. If she's really good, then I'll give her permission. Avery, let's go. And out the door. Okay, Avery, that's awesome. Okay, now some of you have many dogs. And what I would do is practice each dog one at a time until they're good. And then eventually when I've trained it up with several dogs, or each dog individually, then I may bring 2 dogs together and have them do it. Again, your biggest control is the door. If they start forward before you do anything, shut the door. Eventually you can have all your dogs do this. One of the biggest rewards over time is not just food, it's getting to go outside. That can be the big reward. And what we're going to do now is we're going to go out this door, and Becky and Beatrice have a fun game to show you. Okay, so here we go. We're going to have her sit. Good job. Sit. Then I'm going to wait. Good girl. And she looks up. She says they're having too much fun out there. Yes. Did you see the permission? I like that. Okay, here we go. We're going to see what Beatrice and Becky are up to.
Hi guys, I'm Becky and this is Beatrice, and we had so much fun with that pool on Wednesday that we were trying to figure out another way that we could use the pool. Maybe this time, if your dog wasn't that into water, we can use it without the water. So all I've done is I have gathered up a ton of toys. There are a bunch of tennis balls in here. There are little rubbery foams. There's some squeaky toys. So all you need to do is gather up. You could use your kids' toys, beach balls. We also have some bottles in here. It's just the idea is to try to get this full. So if you had more recycling bottles, you could throw that in there. Beatrice here is really into toys. So I'm actually going to work her stay while I add the toys, and then I'm going to let her go explore. If I had a dog that wasn't as into toys as Beatrice, then I may need to just put some kibble in to have them move things around and kind of get their footing and explore a little bit. So this is just sort of a fun search and explore game. We get to see, it's kind of fun to see what does Beatrice find to be her most favorite toy. Out of all the options that she's going to have, what's she going to choose to interact with? And remember I'm working my stay because this is really hard for Bee. We talked about stay a couple weeks ago, and she wants to get at these toys. So as I load up my pool here, I am going to, I'm going to reinforce Beatrice with the treat for holding her stay while all the toys are at it. And she says, oh, it's really exciting, guys. Really hard for me to hold it together. So if you have a dog that's newer to this, hasn't done as much stay work, and your dog's really excited, then you may need two people. One's adding the things and one's treating your dog for holding that stay. But if you have a dog that knows stays, this is a great proofing exercise. Also, working my eye contact here. So even though Beatrice wants to go into the pool, she has to look back to me before I give her permission. So I'm about to say the magic word, and we're just going to see what Beatrice does and how she enjoys this pool full of golden toys here. Ready? You ready? What are you going to find in there? Oh, Bee, what are you finding? Out of all these choices, what's the best toy in there? Oh, there's a good one, she says. I forgot to squeak some of them. Oh, she's finding a squeaker there. Oh no, now they're popping out. She's going to have to get them. Can you bring that phone back in? You can see she's just sort of self-entertaining here. I'm going to add some interest by throwing those suckers back in. Oops. I thought I was. So this is a simple activity, and really now it's just up to Bee. If she picks out a toy and she wants to interact with me, I'd interact with her and throw her favorites back in there. Or like I said, throw some kibble around and let her push these things around to find the little pieces of kibble. Now that our pool is pretty full. So it's just a simple way, another way to use your pool and have fun with your dog. We hope that you guys are staying entertained as our quarantine may be winding down a little bit. And remember that we do all of our training out here for these hearing and service dogs free of charge. We'd love for you to comment, let us know what you want to see, donate, and just like our page. So you guys have a great